Alright, we're just cutting. Oh my god, I hit the desk. We're just cutting right to it, guys. We're here. I'm sorry. I. A lot happened before I could even, like, start stream. So I just kept pushing it off. But let me let me try to explain to you guys why it's so super valid that I'm late right now. After I do this real quick. Maybe I could have done the little loading screen thing. No, no, I didn't feel like it because I was like, oh well, you were supposed to start at 7:30, but now you're pushing it off until 8. Oh, whatever. Um, so like, you guys, you guys didn't need to wait any longer. Basically, is what I felt. I wanted to be nice. Also, as you can see, I got this going now. A silly little guy. I rushed to make this last night to you know for this specifically for streams and things like that uh because I've been wanting to do it for a while and I just kept forgetting to do it. That's a common theme with me. Just very forgetful for whatever reason. But yeah, we're here now. And I had anticipated about an hour before stream even started to possibly be late. I kept, or like as it started getting closer, I was like, oh, maybe I'll be on time. And then it got real close. I was like, no, I'm not making it. Not making it on time. Um, and truth be told, guys, it's because I wanted to finish watching a YouTube video. That's not the full truth. There was other things. Um, but did I finish watching a YouTube video before starting stream? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Cause sometimes you just gotta, you know. Um, but no, about an hour or so before starting stream, I was mowing my lawn, which I personally I don't do it super often. Other people do it that live inside my house. But I was the one doing it today, and for some reason, part of my lawn is just like dirt now instead of actual like grass. So when I try to mow over it, the wheels would get stuck a lot, and it was super annoying. But what was worse is that the mower was picking up all of the dirt and dust and blowing it into the air, and I definitely breathed in quite a bit more dust than I'm proud to say that I did. Or not dust, but dirt. Um, and I was like, okay, but that's like fine. I'll just like breathe it out later or something. I went to go take a shower afterwards after I was finished, and even though I had a cold shower, which like taking a cold shower after like mowing the lawn is just like the best feeling ever. I went to go take a shower, and I guess there was just like the moisture from the air also went into my lungs. Mind you, the dust is still in there. It's just making mud in my lungs. I felt like I was gonna die. So if you ever do what I did, you know, taking a shower after mowing the lawn, just be sure that you drink water first or something. Clear out your air passageways in some sort of way, or else you're going to die. You're going to die in there. It's uncomfortable. But then, because I was dealing with that, I think I already have like allergies during like springtime. So I can't handle just being all dried up and stuff. Um, but because of that, why is it? Sorry, I don't know if you guys could see that little outline thing. If you could, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I was doing that. Um, but it just being dry during these seasons are just not great. It's no fun for anybody ever. And anybody who tells you that's fine is a liar. Anyways, now I'm here. Everything's fine. Everything's all relaxed. I was trying to work on finishing editing something to come out before I started streaming, but again, I went to go mow the lawn, so that didn't happen. Um, I just realized, is the music not playing? No. Why is the music not playing? That's embarrassing. Hold on. Where is it? You're supposed to be here. Where are you? It just stopped. Oh, God. Let me see if I can find a different one. Is that one playing? Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. I don't know why the music wasn't already playing. That's weird. Anyways, enough stalling. If you remember last week, when on Friday I played the original Monster Prom game, then you'd know that for today and most likely next Friday, I'm going to be playing each of the Monster Prom games because a couple of weeks ago it was announced that Monster Prom 4, Monster Con, is going to be coming out sometime soon. There's no exact release date, but I was excited. I was like, man, I haven't touched any of my Monster Prom games in forever. So let me just like remind myself of like what it's like to play it and like how different each one is. And, you know, not to say that this is going to get me fully prepared. I'm 100% going to know what to expect when playing MonsterCon. But, you know, just get back into that mind space, get refamiliarized with these characters, and just have some fun. So, let me actually load up the game. Which, the last time I did that was last night, realistically, when I was setting up for today. But it's been forever. And I don't really plan to be streaming for too long today. I think we might do one run and be done. Because I'll be honest, mowing the lawn did tire me out. I got a hill in my backyard, so you know, it's a lot. I don't. Oh, I just realized I don't have this thing set up on the Monster Prom screen. Here, we can do that because I wasn't really sure if I wanted that. Oh God, that's really taking up all the screen, aren't you, boy? Put me down in this corner down here. Make sure, hopefully, not to block anything. That's probably something I should have tested out yesterday. Whatever. Hindsight's 2020. Let's get into the game. Why am I being... Steam is trying to get me to play Dota 2. Let me make sure. Stream mode's on. Instinct mode. Yeah. And the music's so awesome for this game. I just always think that stuff is super loud. But if it's a good volume, let me know. If you want me to turn it up, then we can always do that later. Alright. If you can tell by the title, however, my goal is to romance Dahlia because I think I got really close one time, but ultimately didn't get it. Or no, I don't think I was going for. I think I was going for Joy, but in doing so, I got a special cutscene with Dahlia, and that was awesome. So we'll see if we can actually get with Dahlia. I'm pretty sure she's a romanceable. I mean, she's romanceable in the first game, definitely romanceable in this one. I just can't remember the main characters for the life of me. Anyways, sorry, I keep rambling. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Okay, always gotta be Oz. A custom name. And wait, can I just type it in? Yeah, okay.
All right.
Oh, fuck. I forgot that you have to get, like, special items. Okay, let's see. North-facing moss, Scott snacks. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Pinata pool toy, penguin mask. Are you doing that freaky thing that Polly had us do in the last game? Hipster costume, campfire songbook, Sword of Roar, King of the Lions, and a sketchbook. Okay, we'll do sketchbook, sure. We'll do that one. And, I don't know. This has a map with it, and I think knowing, or yeah, being able to navigate while you're in the woods seems like good. Ooh, smart and bold. Okay. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners, and summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Yeah, who doesn't want a summer romance? Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you're going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date is probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Jahima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculator Hewlett-Packard, version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life at its fullest. Dahlia Aquino. Sorry, I got nervous. 20. Oh, hey, you know who else is 20? A buff blue demon and warmonger who set her sights on conquering summer next. And I set my sights on you, Dahlia. It's gonna be me and you this summer. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who was profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Oh god. Okay. I want to break the ice. Besides finding love, what's your main goal at the summer camp? To level up as a person, to be the very best at survival, to improve my understanding of living things, to strengthen my relationship with mascarpone? What? Hold on. I know that word. I can't think of how to pronounce it right now, and that's kind of embarrassing, dude. To earn all the Monster Scout badges, to be left alone just for once. Okay. So I think that one's for Joy. This one's for Milo. Huh. I want to say this is Damien. This might be Calculester. So one of these two is the one that's gonna go closer to Dahlia, right? Oh, fuck! Damn it! Oh, I didn't mean that one. Sorry, you're really cool. You're really cool. You're not who I'm looking for. God damn it. Me too. I'm really hoping to increase my individual skill levels in interpersonal communication this summer, and maybe loot some boots of +1 self-esteem if I can find it. What are you looking at me for? The only thing I'm gonna increase this summer is amount of bagels eaten. Well, Yeeb, at least you and I are on the same page. We should work on leveling up our casual conversation stats together once we get to camp. No! No! This isn't how it was supposed to go! I'm supposed to be talking with Dahlia! There's no resetting. There's no resetting. I'm going to find Dahlia, and she's gonna like me. Okay? Everybody got that? We can befriend Aravi. But we're going for Dahlia. That's the Slayer's name, right? We were just talking to them. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But, as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we're ready to start. Jesus Christ.
So many options.
Yeah, and I just remember that they had to replace Oz's voice actor. We're not gonna get into it. But look it up. Look up who his original voice actor used to be, because I remember when I played this game, I was like, that's different. And then I looked up, I was like, oh, that's why it's different, isn't it? Okay. We'll go into the Camp Dome. Today at the Camp Dome, the game is Charades Extreme. It's just regular charades, but apparently they love to stick extreme onto any classic game. It's your turn, and you get 3rd times the charm. 3rd is easy to convey just by using your fingers. But charm is harder. To get your team to guess it right, you act as if you were more charming than you really are. You manage to do that and gain +2 charm by playing that role, and bring your team to victory. Hooray! Later, you stop by the dome to look for a can of Pringles you left there, but you accidentally get drafted into the Battle Dome Royale that happens every Tuesday. Actually, it's Friday. The rules are simple. Join a team of 3, lock the door to the dome, fight to the death. 400 warriors have entered the Camp Dome today. Only 3 will leave alive! Hopefully you will be one of those 3, and hopefully you'll find your Pringles.
Knives!
Oh, God. I don't want her to be talking to either of these 2. Where's Dahlia? Rah! Ah, yes, murder, baby. Murder, baby, eat my ass. Luckily for you, you managed to get Damien and Aravi on as your teammates. They're killing it, literally. These 2 really seem to thrive in extreme violence.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's... And stay down. Gods, fuck yes. I haven't killed 2 guys with the same crossbow in a while. The trick is to line it up just right and aim for the eye socket. So sick. Kinda unimaginative if you ask me. I just killed an entire team by eating them alive. Just me, a fork, and my fucking fist.
Are you gonna finish that?
Oh, God. I didn't even think about the fact that the Fucking Kurt has a voice too. Who are you even? OMG, I went through such an eating people alive phase. Did you know that a normal human can survive someone eating their face? But they'll die if you eat their brain. Damon, did you just call this my no-scope crossbow double kill headshot unimaginative? Are you kidding me? I am carrying this team.
Good.
Jesus Christ. We're only in the diamond skill tier because of my battle rage massacre at the start of the game. That was a 12 kill streak. Bullshit. I've gotten way more skills than you. And mine were way sicker. I lit my chainsaw on fire, Ravi. You should be taking notes. Bros, calm down. Just look at it this way. You're both way better than better murderers than you, but Jesus Christ, I can't read today. If you saw me on Twitter earlier, then you would know that I am so sleepy all the time, but specifically today. So, apologies for terrible, terrible reading. Like, worse than normal type reading, you know? Anyways, he hasn't even gotten one kill this whole game. LOL. That's so cringe, sorry. It's true, you haven't killed any enemies yet. You thought you killed one person, but then you realized that you just lulled them to sleep with your gentle, non-lethal punches. You can't look like a pacifist in front of these two adorable psychopaths. Impress your friends with your raddest technique for indiscriminate murder. Tobacco use is one of the leading causes of death in our modern society, so beat the shit out of your enemies with cigarettes. In the words of Theodore Roosevelt, speak softly and tie an angry badger and 5 loaded guns to the end of a big stick. That one's bold. Which I don't have a lot. Is that bold? I'm gonna say this one. Oh, son of a bitch, I had that backwards. You quickly scavenge the dome and find all the raw materials you need. You create the unholy combination of stick, badger, and gun. The ultimate spear of death is born. With a spear in your hand, you are filled with a dark, evil primal power. You lose consciousness as your body is lost to the trance of battle. You cannot see, you cannot think, but you can hear, and all you hear is the rattle of death, the cries of a rabid badger, and the spurt of exploding heads all around you. 2 hours. Who is this? Sorry. Sorry, guys, I promise, I'm focused on only Dolly. 2 hours later, Morty the Minotaur is smoking a cigarette right outside the dome. The smell of blood and death mingle with his cigarette fumes.
From the darkness I come.
Oh god, this guy again. Hail and well meet, BFF. Are you still on to Trash Camp Spooky's Battle Royale? You know I adore ruining the summer camaraderie. Oh my god! Sorry. No need, bro. No need. You know, the annoying one that's always picking between binary options and whatever, he already ruined it for us. Jesus Christ. What madness? Spill the tea, bestie. Don't say that. Sorry. Rumor is, you tried to get real original with his weapon choice, and it all went south. He tied a badger to a stick and some guns or something. Oh my god. Apparently, the badger went super feral, just like me when I go without sex for 3 days in a row. It escaped and attacked everyone, especially Yeeb. At first, everyone thought it was kind of cool because the badger was killing so many people, but then it started attacking Yeeb's face. It got ugly. Yeeb's face, I mean. Ha. Okay, let's not bully me, guys. Jesus Christ. Oh, and then the badger stole Yeeb's pants, and Yeeb accidentally called the badger mom. Epic embarrassment. Okay, Jesus Christ. Guys, can we get off the topic of me? Can we actually move on to the next thing? In fact, I think this is all a bit too much. Good lord, that seems like the worst possible weapon choice. Truly, there is no need for us to sabotage Camp Spooky. Yeeb already took care of that. Okay, guys. can we stop? Can we stop saying that I ruined everything? I don't think I ruined everything. Jesus Christ. Rumor spreads fast about the badger face pants mom incident, and you just went through. You were blacked out, so you're not even sure if all the rumors are true. But you are sure that Damien and Aravi have lost all respect for you. Oh, and you also lost 2 fun and 1 smarts from the badger mauling. Jesus Christ. Bros, we're already having an awful start. They're also... Okay, yeah, if I press tab, then I can see what each thing gives me. I need more boldness, so we're actually gonna go to the little haunted manor until it's time to sit at the campfire, where I can directly go and talk to Dahlia, so that hopefully she'll fall in love with me or something. Also, sorry, again, I feel like I'm talking kind of weird. It's kind of funnier though. It's because of the aforementioned mowing the lawn story I mentioned before, and how I inhaled a bunch of dirt and stuff. This is what I sound like when stuff like that happens. And it won't go away for a while. While you're exploring the haunted manor, you hear a voice calling your name. It comes from under the bed. 2 blood-red eyes stare at you from the inky darkness under the bed. A voice that sounds older than time whispers, "Do you want to gain some boldness, Yeeb?" You say yes, because you actually want to. Okay, here you go. Whatever that thing is, it gives you +2 boldness. What a nice under-the-bed thing. Awesome. You stumble upon Aravi surrounded by an odd-looking group. An orc with a lute string across his back, an elf with his bow, a haggard dwarven cleric, and some other cliches. Also odd is that Aravi is repeatedly hitting herself in the head. It takes you a moment to realize that she's calling for Hex to come out.
Sup, loser?
There you are. Where did you disappear to? Sorry, I was in your ribcage seeing if I could use it to cut stripes of crepe paper into confetti, and then I got lost in your kidneys. Okay, whatever. Look, I gathered this group of valiant heroes, each with their own skill set, quirky personality, and dark backstory. Cool. Why?
Huh?
What do you mean, why? You asked me to. You said to organize a party. Honestly, I've never liked you more than I did in that moment.
Adventure awaits!
When I realized you were finally
Bye.
taking an interest in the things I enjoy, and that you were getting excited to raid a dungeon. Raid a dungeon? No, Ravi. When I said party, I meant party like the with pizza and confetti and music and drinks and games.
Purses!
Can't you just have normal fun without needing to go into a dark maze like dungeon and kill monsters? Gosh.
This isn't possible!
I feel like we never truly understand each other.
Over it.
You're so one note, Aravi, just like the rest of your trophy friends. I was really trying to bond. I mean, we're already bonded in that you're a curse that's attached itself to me, but I mean the spiritual kind. Aravi seems genuinely disappointed, and you can't have that. I mean, I think I'm okay with that. Again, looking for Dahlia, but, you know, whatever. Time to turn this party into a party. So Hex will be happy, and Aravi will be also happy. In a moment of genius, you realize exactly what party member would make the perfect party goer. Ned the Necromancer, did you know he doubles as a powerful baker? If he can raise a dead, he can surely raise a cake. I don't know. Bard, always a bard. I'm gonna say the top one. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, again, I'm not trying to go for Aravi, but I don't want to disappoint anybody. Come on. You know, people pleaser tendencies. That's it. Whoa. Ned, is that true? I mean, of course that's true. That's why I wanted you to come bake for Hex.
Huh?
But for the rest of the party, fun pizza party, not adventuring party, maybe you could tell us a little more about that. While you bake? Oh, sure, Ned says, looking a little embarrassed to be put on the spot. Well, I studied at the Leven. I'm gonna say Leven. Academy for the Necromantic Arts / Artisanal Baking. That's actually amazing. How did you know you wanted to be a necromancer and a baker? I actually just wanted to be a baker, Ned says, beginning to make a cake. I've just always had the ability to raise the dead, albeit with a lot of stipulations initially. I used my passion for baking to open a pie shop, but when I brought my childhood sweetheart back to life and my magic prevented me from touching her, I decided to formally study necromancy. Once I leveled up enough, I was able to resurrect her in a more traditional formal ceremony, which allowed us to kiss. We got married and lived happily ever after. Aw.
Nice.
Who knew? What an interesting life story you have, with interests outside adventuring and necromancy. I always thought it would make for a good TV show, but only if you told my whole story, because it would be heartbreaking to cut it off before I succeeded at finding a way to get together with the love of my life. Cake's done. You can stop oversharing now. Here, Hex, eat some of this delicious cake. Has anyone else been hiding any secret backstory / hobbies? The cleric timidly steps forward. Well, even though I'm known for my divine powers and love of healing, what I really want to do is play basketball. The monk barbarian raises his hand. Although known for my skill in hand-to-hand combat, I also have immense proficiency in ballet and double Dutch jump roping.
Ravi.
Do you notice something here, Ravi? That the monk barbarian's jump rope is actually some guy's intestines? No, Aravi, it's that they all have other interests too. And look, none of them are any less amazing adventurers. After all, they're the people you called when you wanted a party, right? I guess you're right. Maybe we can turn this party into a chance for me to, dare I say it, pick up a new hobby?
Here for it.
Love it.
Do you want to be my support?
Yeeb, since it was your idea to ask Ned, do you think you could help me figure out what I like? You heroically manage not to make an innuendo and instead smile and go around with a Ravi trying everything from ballet to breadworking to billiards. And try to, what? You try so many different things that by the end you gain +2 smarts, +1 creativity, a handmade scarf, and a pretty decent finger painting. Jesus Christ.
I hope I don't interrupt any conversations.
Oh, great. What are the odds that Dahlia and Aravi are right next to each other? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. I didn't care anyways. You're loitering by the campfire when you notice Aravi and Dahlia whispering to each other and giggling. You're terrified of both of them, but the giggling is adorable.
Girls' night!
Sorry. Oh, Dahlia, I've missed you. Jesus Christ. Ah, you join us. Aravi and I are having our official weekly girl talk session. We both love girl talk. What? We both love girl talk. So what? It's a guilty pleasure. If you tell anyone, I'll kill you. Indeed, both Aravi and I are masters of the battlefield and masters of the feminine arts. It's so nice to talk with someone who gets it. It kind of is. Sorry, that's not even the voice. I don't... Every voice I do is a voice because I can't speak properly today. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask you, who does your war paint? You were rocking that Ferocia charcoal. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Look, when we're beheading those undead beasts. Hell yeah. I do my war paint myself. It's a critical part of my battle ritual.
We are totally winning our lane.
No way! That's sick, Dahlia. I usually have Hex do mine. I kinda suck at blending. One time I tried to do a smoky eye and accidentally set my forehead on fire.
Hex in the house.
I freaking love doing a Ravi's war paint. I would do it every day, except Ravi only likes it done for main story battles. And I'm also very lazy and unreliable.
This is camp.
Awesome. Ravi, war paint should be done anytime you're in combat. It's how warriors channel their inner blood horniness. That's crazy. That's a crazy sentence. You gotta do it for you, you know?
Nah.
Bullshit. I can't see my own war paint. It makes no sense to spend 20 minutes doing it if it's just gonna be the last thing a few side quest orcs see before they die. I can't technically die, but if I could, I'd want my last memory to be of Dahlia in Braveheart looking ass blue and white war paint. Yeah, and a Braveheart look. There we go. Holy shit, I would look amazing in Braveheart war paint, and I've been meaning to conquer Scotland for a while.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck, that's sick. Whoa, Dahlia, maybe we could be matching war paint looks sometime. That would be so intimidating. Can you imagine? Our enemies would cower at the sight of us. They already do, but they would cower even more. Okay, obviously I'm going to do the matching war paint on YouTube, but what look should we go for? Handprint vibes, urban camo, knife eyes? What do you think, Yeeb? You're not a war paint expert, but you are an expert in impressing your crush. These two cuties have got pretty different aesthetics, though. What would you suggest? Okay, Jesus Christ. I almost misclicked immediately. True beauty comes from what's inside of you. That's why I make my war paint using tons of blood. War paint is awesome, but when I really want to slay, I reach for my secret weapon, a legendary limited edition prestige battle skin. I think blood would look badass, personally.
You don't deserve a badge for that.
And I knew Dahlia would too. Sorry, I didn't mean. If that picked up the clap, I'm sorry. We're finally getting towards the right path. Whoa, that makes so much sense, Yeeb. I keep watching war paint tutorials on YouTube, and they're always talking about how you should focus on your inner beauty. And inner beauty makes no sense to me. Why do I have to try to make my insides beautiful? When I know that my buff blue outside is gorgeous. You got that right. Okay, you're definitely gorgeous. Like, for sure, but don't you think inner beauty is important too? You're always talking about the heart of the warrior and stuff. For sure, all warriors are ultimately judged by the courage and violence that lives in their true hearts. But I also just think it's weird to say that you can't focus on physical beauty, and that you have to ignore it for personality or something. Feeling hot is a good feeling. That's also true. I just think everyone should feel beautiful in their own skin. So that's why I don't get all those inner beauty videos. I always close them after like 30 seconds. That's so real. Yeah, get their retention time down. But you guys should get my retention time up. YouTube.com/YouTube. Actually, don't watch those. I mean, do watch them. But watch only the good ones. I'm not going to tell you which ones are the good ones. But watch them. Watch only the good ones. You quickly explain to Dahlia that she's just closing the videos too soon and missing out on their true message. You pull up a YouTube war paint tutorial on your phone. Hey everyone, it's Beth, back with another fresh war paint look for you guys. Now I just want to say right off the bat that the most important thing is inner beauty. See? Listen, Beth, it's okay if you want to feel hot. So since we're focusing on inner beauty, I'll be doing a war paint look using only the entrails of my foes. It's really gorgeous. It's a really gorgeous blood-focused look. Like and subscribe. Damn, that was awesome. Wait, are all inner beauty videos like this one? Pull up some more videos. Morning warriors! I'm back with another video about inner beauty and how you can use the inner bones of your enemies for a chic powder foundation. Whoa, grinding enemy bones into powder? That's so smart. What a life hack.
Here for it.
I'm noticing with this game, and maybe I said this like a year, actually it was I think like 2 years since I last played this game, but I think there's a lot more like actual dialogue, because before I would skip to the narrator and be like, you guys spend another like 20 minutes to an hour watching YouTube videos, and you're better for it, or something like that. But now it's just actual dialogue that I'm reading. Yeah, I wonder if you could do the same thing with the teeth of your enemies. Maybe that'd be better for a highlighter instead of foundation? Do another video. You guys keep asking me about this, and yes, I do kill human babies to make my face mask. That's crazy! Guilty pleasure alert. They're expensive, but it's so worth it for that youthful glow. It's all upsides. You get great war paint, and the babies never grow up to avenge their parents, who you probably also killed for cosmetic purposes if you checked my last video. Wow, I literally never say this because it almost never happens, but I was wrong. These inner beauty videos have some next level war paint techniques. Hell yeah, they do. Come on, Hex. Let's leave Dahlia and Yeeb on their own for a while. I want to go try out that entrails inspired look with an orc corpse. Today was awesome. Thanks for challenging me to go out of my comfort zone. Oh, you know, just all in a day's work.
You're winning at summer.
Oh my god. You know, you have tons of inner beauty yourself. I get the feeling that your internal organs are just a lovely shade of red, you know? Oh, and I also like your personality. Hell yeah, you impressed Dahlia so much that she's talking to you about internal organs. Maybe the next organ you two will discuss will be the heart. God, I hate myself. No, that's real. That was kind of cringe.
So many options.
Okay.
It's already hard.
So many options. I'm gonna have just a little bit of fun because that stat's kind of low, but next I'll work on like boldness and charm. Yeah. Cause I think last time I just like went to every single thing because that just felt like the safest thing to do. Awesome. You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which we were playing with on the way there. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. Yeah. Everybody just has this undeniable urge to just want to sit there and play with toys. Everybody likes toys. It's a given fact. Give gods toys. That's the Yeeb lesson of today. I was gonna say lesson number 1. I can't guarantee that there's gonna be more. So, in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with +2 fun. Yay! That's awesome. Oh my god. I promise you I don't want to talk to Aravi. Again, she's really cool. We're here for Dahlia. I think this is what happened last time. I can't say I misclicked. I just didn't choose the right option to get with Dahlia, and so I didn't. You're hoping to run into your gal Aravi, but so far she hasn't been any of the places you expect. The mines, the dungeons, the forest. You heard Camp Spooky was doing an arts and crafts pop-up session, so you go over to pass the time and are shocked to find Aravi already there.
Hex in the house.
Yes, this slump-molded earthenware masterpiece will be one of my finest works yet.
Sup, loser.
Oh, hello there, Yeeb. Welcome to my purgatory of boredom and suffering. You mean your craftatory of potdom and creating? No, I meant what I said the first time. In that case, can
Bummer.
Can we make no complaining our next pottery buzz? See what I have to put up with? Hex gets super into gets super into any random activity they see on TV and immediately want to go try it out.
Unbelievable.
They watched a documentary on Mesopotamia, and all they took away from it was pot, and immediately threw themselves into this obnoxious new hobby. They've been leaving little curse-shaped clay prints all over my nice adventuring gear. Which you've been wearing because I graciously agreed to accompany you on quests, just like you graciously indulge in my hobbies too. See? That's how this give and take works. Well, I want to give you a punch in the face and take all this clay from you so we can do something less boring. You think watching paint drying is boring? Try watching clay dry. At least a painting is a picture of something.
Move on.
Why can't you let yourself enjoy my newfound love of pottery? Pots are beautiful. I mean, yeah. Sorry, I clicked completely out of the game. I did it again, but that was because I wanted to fix my OBS. Yeah. God, I was gonna be like, yeah, I think ceramics are cool, and then I remembered that right before COVID happened, I had a ceramics class. Well, not a ceramics class, but a sculpture class. And I was doing something, I was making something with clay, and then I never saw that piece of artwork again, because again, this was right before COVID.
Yeah.
The only time I ever care about pots is when I smash them to get rupees. Isn't that a Legend of Zelda reference? That may be the only circumstance in which Ravi cares about pots, but one circumstance is better than no circumstance. And you know just how to use it. Guilt trip, ask Ravi to make pots to give back to the poor man whose hundreds of pots she's broken over the last several months. Fuck guilt, Ravi should make her own pots and break those to get rupees. Infinite money. I don't think that's smart. Oh. Shit. Shit. Oh, wow, Yeeb, you're some kind of adventure genius. Why did I never think of that? Because that's not how it works.
Huh?
Maybe because that's definitely not how that works. Yeah, sorry. Pfft, yeah. What? Ye of little faith. You'll be eating your words on a Cheeto M&M bagel sandwich.
Bagels.
I do love those. That is such a weird combo. When I come out of this situation with unlimited money, you know, Ravi sit and begin making a pot together. Ghost style at the... Okay, yeah. At the pottery room. It's super romantic. For you at least, but pretty soon Ravi seems to get really into the pot making itself. Gotta really work this to make sure I'm maintaining the same thickness overall, or it'll bake unevenly. I wonder what kind of lip I want to make at the top. Do I add embellishments? Before long, Ravi's handiwork is finished.
This will be fun.
Here we go. Time to see if smashing pots really does mean unlimited rupees. Ravi stands in front of her pot. She winds up as if to strike it, and then she falls dramatically to her knees, head hanging in shame. I can't do it. I can't smash this pot.
Ooh, yeah.
Sure you can. I've seen you smash way stronger pots than this. Honestly, your pot kinda sucks. But that's the thing. It may suck, but it's my pot. I know the hard work and care that went into its creation. I can't see it simply as a vessel to produce rupees. To me, this pot is a labor of love and work of art. In fact, all pots are. Pots are the most beautiful thing in the world to me now. Oh god, we changed your perspective drastically on life. Oh, cool. Glad we can finally enjoy one of my hobbies together.
Oof, you're the real curse here.
Why would you do this to me? Why? Breaking pots to find loot was one of my main sources of income. I'm gonna have to stop destroying other people's stuff and get an actual side job. You ruined my life and I'll never forgive you for this. My pot is my only true friend now.
Huh.
What about me? I said what I said. That's crazy. I'm sorry. No! My charm, my fun! It's okay, because we're gonna plan to get that charm back up anyways. But no, my charm and my fun! Yeah, she sure did, and what she said crushed all your hopes and dreams. It also deprived you of, yeah, those stats that we were just talking about.
So many options.
Charm, right. I immediately forgot what our goal was. That day, a fun and zany scavenger hunt awaits you at the camp dome. Last night, the counselors stole your organs while you were asleep, and you have to solve the scavenger hunt clues to get them back. Isn't that fun? No? Too bad. You make the best of the situation by stealing your hotter friend's organs in place of your own, and you get plus 10 evil from Dimitri's liver. You also find a very strange gland, and against common sense, you shove it up your nose. It secretes plus 2 charm. That's disgusting. After that, you head to the lake with Hex and Aravi. Dude, can I hang out with anyone other than Hex and Aravi, please? I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Aravi's testing out her new Zora armor, and you're helping Hex chug as much lake water as possible.
Such
That's crazy.
big stats.
This is so awesome, you guys. I can breathe underwater and do a whirlpool attack. God, I'm so glad I spent 200 million rupees on these creeps.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hex, please, you're gonna die.
Nice.
I mean, you can't die because you're just like a curse or whatever, but like, stop doing that because I don't want to hear it anymore. Sorry, my mouth was full of lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah, this is fun as shit. Lake time with Yeeb, fucking classic vibes. You know, I'm glad you're enjoying spending time with me, Hex. I need to be anywhere but here and wherever it is that Dahlia might be. Suddenly, y'all hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake. Hail, adventurers! Heed my message! You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll, and he looks super stressed out. Huh? That messenger looks familiar. I swear I recognize him. Maybe someone I cursed in the past? Adventurer Ravi! Adventurer Hex! Adventurer Yeeb! I have searched for many moons to deliver. Yeah. You've got an important message for us. Life or death, blah, blah, blah. We know the deal. Give me the scroll, noob. That's crazy. The messenger gives Aravi the scroll, but right afterwards he collapses onto the ground. He appears to be dead. Should have had a stamina potion, am I right? Anyway, looks like the scroll says, venture to the northern wood, bring the scroll, the ring of sustenance awaits you.
Adventure awaits. Bye.
You guys, this scroll has main quest energy. It's kind of weird, but I bet this is an initiative. Nope. Invitation, there we go, to a dope-ass dungeon. Oh, I could, not oh. Ooh, I can smell the loot already. Holy shit. Hold everything. I just realized why I recognize this messenger. He's an actor. I saw him on TV in a commercial for that new bagel place that's opening up around here.
Bagels.
Then, if he's an actor, that could only mean the Ring of Sustenance is the new bagel store. Aravi, that scroll is a dope-ass guerrilla marketing advertisement. Yes! Oh god, I double-clicked. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's so stupid. I have a button on my mouse that purposefully, it's like rapid fire for like FPS games. And that's what I just hit just then. Not everything is about motherfucking dungeons, little Miss Dungeon Liker. You know what, Hex? I do like dungeons, and I'm not ashamed of it, you green fart cloud. That's crazy. Huff my shorts, you loser ass, thunder ass, RPG ass, nasty smelling ass, full inventory ass, Hooper Trooper looking ass bitch. Who wrote the dialogue for this game? I would just like to have a little bit of a talk because it's very interesting and kind of, I don't know. This is I'm getting flashbacks. I mean, this game did come out like a few years ago, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, hell yeah, you've been waiting for a Hex and a Ravi to have an argument, so you can support one of them in a heroic gesture of romantic friendship. Pick a side. Wait, okay, sorry, call me stupid. Like, obviously, they're forced together, but it just now clicked to me that, like, it's possible to romance not just a Ravi, but also Hex as, like, two separate things, quote unquote. That's interesting. And that makes this worse because because in a lot of the situations, right, you know, in Monster Prom, it's always like, oh, pick either this person or this person, and it has two people on the screen, and again, you try to side with one of them. But with this, I can't. It never really lets you pick between three people because you have to choose. Well, like Morty the Minotaur said, like 20 minutes ago, like a binary option. So you have to either agree. That sucks. That sucks. I've been trapped. I've been trapped in a loop of only interacting with a Ravi. Dahlia's gonna hate me. I'm not gonna be able to get with her. Okay. Hex is right. I just found the Messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd Zombiehead, and he's defo an actor. Aravi's right. That's no actor, and I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea. I don't know. I don't want either of them liking me, but I especially don't want Aravi liking me, and I've already gotten some points with her, so we're gonna side with Hex. Huh? Seriously? Let me see that.
Here for it.
OMG. Clutch Googling Yeeb. See Ravi, this guy's gotta be an actor. Everyone knows it's impossible to fake an IMDb page.
Huh?
I also just had the perfect amount of creativity there, so I am glad for that. Else that would have failed. Wait a minute. Read the page. Apparently Todd Zombiehead has only played corpses. Look, he played dead suspect on Miami Vice, and then he was murder victim number 4 on Scrubs. Whoa, this guy was Handsome Corpse from season 3 of Gossip Girl. Damn, that's whack as hell. Now that I think about it, he's also playing a corpse in this bagel commercial. Extremely suspicious. Okay, so is he an actor that's really good at playing corpses, or is he a zombie who somehow has an acting career? And why was he delivering the scroll to us? That's a good question. Can I get out of this now? That's an even better question. Good question, Yeeb. Thank you, Yeeb. Jesus Christ. I need water. Give me 2 seconds. Oh. I feel like I'm dying. Also, my window was slightly open, and I don't... Or, not the window was open, the blinds. I don't like that. Okay, sorry. You guys stare at the nearby corpse of the messenger. For a second, you think, you might have seen a twitch. Is that a zombie? What if he eats your face and or ass? That's... Okay. Just to be safe, I'm gonna shoot him in the head with my crossbow. Cool, cool, cool. Good call. Ravi shoots the corpse with her crossbow 18 times, and you're not sure if this guy was a zombie or not, but he's definitely dead now. Yay! Based on the blood splatter, I think that was probably an actor, but this doesn't prove anything, X. Even if he was a zombie slash actor, he could have been hired to deliver the message by an awesome, dangerous, high stakes dungeon. That happens all the time, kind of.
Ravi girl.
Agree to disagree, Robs. I see a bagel shop in our future, but for right now, there are two things I know for sure.
This will be fun.
Thing number one, we are absolutely heading to the northern woods. I'm full ass invested at this point. Thing number two, Yeeb knows what the fuck is up. Fist bump me, baby. That's okay. Okay, Hex is cool, I guess. Hex is cool. Ravi's cool too, but Hex is cool. You fist bump Hex, which is the highest honor that they bestow upon mortal beings. Nice. Okay. I keep freaking out every
I
moment,
hope that fire is safe.
being like, oh, I haven't talked to a Ravi enough times, blah, blah, blah. Or not. Oh my god. Oh my god, they got me. They got me, guys. Jesus Christ. I haven't talked to Dahlia enough times. What am I gonna do? Blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, dude, there's so many days left. You need to calm down. Sorry. We're gonna talk to Dahlia, of course. That's what all the stream was supposed to be about, and now I've been swept. I don't want to have to change the title of the stream because, you know, I'm stupid or something. You happen upon Calculester and Dahlia flipping through a scrapbook, laughing raucously? What? I've never seen that word before.
Talia rocks.
Oh, hell yeah. This is a great picture of us, Cal. The Coliseum and the Forum were so cool to see in person. God, I love the Romans. So many training facilities, ancient armor, literal centuries of bloodlust soaking the soil. I couldn't stop fangirling.
Success achieved.
Hey, Calculester. Sorry, it's just, I heard Jacksepticeye's voice. And it's not like I forgot, it's just, it's awesome. Yes, they are truly fascinating, but I must say that seeing the Olivetti headquarters in person was the highlight of my Italy experience. Being in the presence of one of the earliest computer manufacturing companies in the world was a dream come true. I hope I made my ancestors proud.
Hey!
Oh, hey Yeeb. Want to look at our scrapbook? We were just reminiscing about the trip to Italy we took last month. She shows you the scrapbook. You get the impression that it was a joint project. Some of the pages are decorated with bone fragments and motivational glitter stickers, and others were clearly typed up and printed straight out of Microsoft Excel. We had an amazing time. I was fascinated by all the churches, and even more fascinated by the beautiful, meaningless rituals organics performed there. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to sit those places out. The Pope didn't really seem keen on letting someone with horns into the Vatican.
Buonissimo!
But it's cool. I commandeered a gondola in Venice, and we had an all-out naval battle that I totally crushed. Yes, incidentally, we are no longer allowed to enter into Italy. But there are lots of other places to visit. I'm thinking Britain, for example. For our next trip. What? I'm just coming up with things now. Let's keep the ruthless war machine empires theme going. What the fuck? Britain would be a nice choice, but I'm partial to Japan. Their technological advances intrigue me so greatly. I also have an uncle who works at Nintendo as a copy machine. Yeeb, you could come too. There's always room for more on the Dal and Cal Express. Vacation with Dahlia and Calculester? Where do you sign? Wait, friend Dahlia. I'm also happy to invite Yeeb on our next trip, but what role will he fulfill? You make an excellent point. True master of war knows that every member amongst her ranks must be absolutely necessary.
Back to basics.
An apt comparison. You see, Yeeb, on our previous trip, I acted as the perfect trip planner, organizing our activities in color-coded spreadsheets.
Cappuccino! Fettuccine! Al Pacino!
She is so high energy. I was a morale booster. I was going around screaming, "Look, it's David! Look! It's the David, not David. Not just any guy named David, Jesus Christ. Look, it's the... How do you say that? Uffizi? Please, don't crucify me for that one. To maintain the hype and make sure that everyone knew what they were looking at. Besides Horny One and Gamer, what role could you fulfill on a vacation with Dahlia and Calculaster? It can be the backup memory. Calculator's memory could be overwritten, and Dahlia puts herself in danger so often that memory loss is a very real possibility. You can analyze all the country's weaknesses to ensure you can defeat them in the battle of tourism.
Impressive.
Obviously. Oh, hell yeah. That's an amazing idea. You're hired. I mean, I loved our trip to Italy, but I do kind of regret not doing more research into their weaknesses sooner. Like their pizza and pasta, clearly inferior to Olive Garden's. And there would be Parliamentary Republic. What happened to Caesar? Sorry, it's Caesar. I took a Latin class, guys. Did he die? That's not very heroic.
So scrawny.
Not to mention their surprisingly squishy skulls. I would have thought the Roman residents would have retained some of their ancestors' strength, but apparently not. I tested this myself, actually. My research concluded that Italian skulls are not resistant to an attack from a morning star. Weird. After that, the police showed up and totally confiscated my morning star and arrested me. Probably because they were scared I'd discover the rest of their weaknesses. Jesus Christ! What? Where was I when all this happened? In the Vatican, I think. I told you I used that time to check out some old dungeons.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
I thought you did so in a touristic capacity, not because you were temporarily imprisoned in one. Nah, details don't matter. If only I'd known Italian's weakness profile sooner, I simply would have brought more morning stars.
Let's get down to business.
But I'll be more prepared next time. Thanks to you, Yeeb. I can't wait. I can't wait either. Yeah. As long as you get to be there when Dahlia is swinging her morning star, that is. Just the thought is already getting you all hot and bothered. Bring out the flask. I'll use my skills. Against your better judgment, you decide to visit Juan that weekend. Just in time. I just prepared a bunch of drinks. I have no idea what they do. They could make you immortal or turn your blood into mayonnaise. You know, wizard in training. Drink at your own risk. But if you made up your mind, get ready. Oh god. What am I even doing? I'm barely moving this, like... Okay. That's just sangria. The delicious sangria. A Mediterranean concoction with a lot of heart, literally. If my calculations are correct, it should imbue you with the joie de vivre and the charm of Mediterranean people.
Let's do this.
Awesome! I don't know how much that was because I wasn't looking before, but that's a lot higher than any of my other stats. Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. I didn't understand any of that little mini game just then.
So many options. This is already hard.
Okay. My fun is suffering greatly, so we'll go back to the lake. and hopefully not mess up this time. Spend that day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens! They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a riff-off. They kick your ass, but you all definitely had a lot of fun. More specifically, +2 fun. Later, you're minding your own business sunbathing when you hear nearby laughter. You look over to see Polly and Scott, oh my god, talking at the edge of the lake. Well, Mama said never to eavesdrop, but Mama nonetheless raised a horny, nosy son of a bitch, so you decide to listen in. Oh man, Scotty, you should have seen her face. This is hands down my favorite Slayer prank yet. Oh god, right, it's still putting me with Aravi, even though I'm trying to talk to Dahlia. I don't really get it though. You told her there's a friendly lady at the bottom of the lake? Yeah, and that she'd give a worthy warrior or whatever a legendary weapon to aid them in their adventures.
Classic!
Now she's gonna wander over here and try to swim for it, and she won't find anything. Classic. Oh, do you think she'll drown trying? Then I can finally have another ghost buddy. I've always wanted to have a social group I could possess an entire boy band with. That's crazy, Polly.
Oh, bro.
But isn't lying to Aravi about something she's really passionate about kind of mean?
Oh, it's okay, Scott.
No, silly. It's like that time I told you all of your favorite stars are actually your friends, but they can't hear you, so you gotta scream at them. It's not mean if it's funny. Oh, but that wasn't a lie, because you're my friend, and you'd never lie to me. So I guess what you told Aravi is true. You're debating breaking Scott's heart about the stars when you hear voices from the other end of the lake. Uh-oh, it's Aravi and Hex, and you think you know why they're here.
Can we just fucking watch TV?
You dragged me away from the 24-hour rerun marathon of Wipeout for this? Why do you even want a new weapon? You already have so many.
You guys seen any loot around here?
I told you, Hex. I'm going for a completionist run. Okay. That's kind of like me. Not really. I don't complete, like, any games ever. But I want to. Last summer I ignored all the camp side quests because I was so focused on beating the final boss, and I missed tons of cool loot. Besides, this Lady of the Lake rumor has main quest written all over it. I hope the prize is a new sword, preferably a long sword that's no longer than me for a
Or you
change.
can just get some bagels.
Is there any chance the grand prize will be a lifetime supply of strawberry cream cheese? Ooh, that is one of the best cream cheese. I just ran out, and we won't have time to stop by 7-Eleven before wipeout time.
Ugh.
We are not going to 7-Eleven.
Huh?
Yeah, no duh. I just said there wouldn't be enough time to.
Shut up, Hex!
Oh, shut up. I need to focus on summoning this Lady of the Lake and getting my new amazing sword. She should appear any minute now.
Boring.
I don't think she's gonna appear. Well, I'm bored. Wipeout time?
Unbelievable!
I said no, damn it. Gods, you're the most annoying curse I've ever had. Jesus Christ, I just wanna... I know I could, like, quit the game at any time and just start a new run. I mean, I can't now. We're, like, an hour into stream. We're committed to this. I'm just hoping Dahlia likes me. Even though I haven't talked to her at all. You know it's all fake, but you hate seeing Aravi's bubble get burst. She looks so cute and excited to stab people. You need to defuse this prank. So you jump in the lake to give Aravi her treasure, but it's not like you have an extra badass sword lying around. You grew out of your katana face forever ago. Quick, you better figure something out. That's weird wording. Before Aravi discovers this is all a ruse. Frantically look for the first thing that you can get from the lake. Can you find something ridiculously useful? Will the absurdity gods favor you this time? Take your hand out of the water and give Ravi the best weapon of all, the thumbs up. I feel like you would need a lot of charm for this one to work. And I have a lot of charm. There's a chance that this is about to fail miserably. Oh, it worked! Thank God. You dive underwater, stick your hand out, and flash a Ravi your most heartfelt thumbs up. It's the kind of thumbs up that says, I love and support you and want you to succeed in all aspects of life. And also, I kind of want to blink you, but only if you're cool with that.
Power up.
Wow, look at that. I mean, it's not a sword, but for some reason that thumbs up is making me feel so much stronger and braver. It's like it's filling me with determination. Okay, when did this become Undertale? Yeah, me too. I feel like I could do anything I wanted to do. Like, plunder a level 50 dungeon at level 3? Or eat an entire pepperoni pizza?
Yeah.
Or fight a wyvern with nothing but a broken bottle and both hands tied behind my back?
Snacks.
Or eat
though?
2 pepperoni pizzas? Okay, clearly we have very different interpretations of determination. But hey, that's okay. Because, weirdly, that thumbs up is also giving me a lot more appreciation for my friends.
Ravi girl.
Aw, you mean I'm your friend? Yeah, believe me, it's weird for me to say that out loud too. Oh, I've made them bond. Again, not what I was going for, like, at all, but whatever. But even more than you, I feel the most appreciation for Yeeb. Wow, weird. I wonder where he is anyways. That sounds like as good a cue as any. You get out and pretend to be toweling off and definitely not involving yourself in a Ravi's Lady of the Lake situation in any way. She's happy to see you and gives you a smile empty of any bloodlust. Awesome. An item so rare that just beholding it gives you +2 boldness and +1 smarts. See, I don't exactly
Where
feel,
to go?
you know, the need to go into the woods. I mean, I wanna I don't know, man. Yeah, because my fun is the lowest. I was just at the lake. Maybe I'm really trying to think. Cause I just keep going to the same 2 places, you know? Sorry. I'm breaking streamer rule like number 1 right now because I have my phone open. Not even on the stream. There we go. It's gonna die. I shouldn't even, I mean, I shouldn't be using it because we're playing a game. We're going to the woods. Oh my god, wait, that's such a cute little outfit. While hiking through the woods, you come across a bunch of delicious edible mushrooms. Well, you think they're edible anyway. I mean, you ate them. On a completely unrelated note, you also meet an ancient, all-powerful god who's timelessly intelligent, Jesus Christ, and also really into vaporwave for some reason. Gain +2 smarts from your dope conversation with the vaporwave god. A few hours later, you're out adventuring with Aravi and Hex. Jesus Christ. Y'all followed the scroll from that messenger, and now you're deep in the northern woods. You've already found several environmental puzzles and a few cryptic clues. With each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all of the puzzles and clues so far have been vaguely bagel-themed. Whoa. Once I rearranged these glowing stones to spell locks, a scroll appeared. Damn, this is some dope-ass Gorilla Bagel Shop marketing. This promo slaps.
Shut up, Hex.
For the last time, Hex, these clues are leading us to a dungeon, not a fucking bagel store. What if it's a dungeon bagel store? I ever thought of that, Aravi? It's so obvious. Ugh. You'll see when we get there. What does the scroll say? Whatevs, bagel hater. Scroll says, you near the end of your quest, triumphant adventures. Walk 2 miles to the north, the ring awaits you there. Whoa. Finally, we solved these annoying intro puzzles, and now we get to dive headfirst into some sweet, sweet dungeon. Gods, I hope it's multi-leveled with a super complicated layout. Speaking of dungeons, you guys watch that show Dungeon Mission? It's so great. I love it. I love it a lot. I have to look up the voice actors of this game later. Because it could just be I'm way too deep into Dungeon Meshi, but I thought I heard Chill Chuck's voice at some point. And I just have to double check.
Bagels.
Totes, but just in case it ends up being a bagel shop, I should prep first. I gotta make sure my patent cream cheese utility belt is full of maximum flavors. Gross, but also yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize my inventory. I'm all short range / high damage right now, if you know what I mean. What do you mean? I don't get it. Ravi puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. She starts reviewing her inventory. Okay, just gotta pack enough for a full dungeon run. Let's go with 20 green potions for healing, 20 red potions for mana, and 400 apples in case I need a quick +5 health.
Oh.
That's so me. I'll need all 128 different types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable, so me. You never know when a mini-boss is going to be weak against Iridium Core. And then I have my weapons, obvi. As of now, I've got 8 swords and 14 crossbows equipped. I typically have more swords. They're like melee weapons than projectiles, but to each their own. Each with slightly different attack and range stats. Those are all 100% necessary.
Boring.
Damn, Aravi. Hoarders my hoarding addiction called, and they want their absurd collection of useless shit back. Okay, I have one last inventory spot open. Ooh, I know. I'll take the Axe of Golden Demise. I looted it off a Lightning Warlock mini-boss last week. Fuck that, Aravi. You know we share inventory space, and I need that slot. I'm planning to get covered in schmear, so I'm gonna take my package of 200 paper napkins.
Ugh, I can't carry this one.
Napkins? They're a complete waste of inventory space and not your 1,000 other things, which again, I agree, all of it's super useful and I probably would do the same exact thing, but come on, just to free up a little bit of space for Hex. We're gonna be fighting to survive in that dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense. Ugh, dude, you take up like 99% of the inventory space. You can't give me one slot? Where did you learn how to share? The toilet school? What the fuck does that mean? Ravi and Hex are fighting again, but luckily for them, you're an expert at conflict resolution. I did actually take, I have a class on that, so... Yeah, I'm pretty great at this. What's the best use for Ravi's last precious inventory slot? Hex, the Axe of Golden Demise isn't for slaughtering enemies, it's for slaughtering bagels by chopping them perfectly in half. Ravi, napkins are just tiny shields. They might not give a huge defense boost, but you've got 200 of them. Mamma mia, that's a lot of shield. I don't think so. Yeah, would go with this one, personally. Psh, bullshit, Yeeb. You're making up a dumb lie to trick me and impress a Ravi. I'm not gonna fall for it like all the other idiots around here. No, he's right. The Axe of Golden Demise is the pinnacle of bread-slicing weaponry. I'll prove it. Ravi equips the Axe of Golden Demise as her default weapon. She now has immunity against lightning-based attacks. Alright, I'm ready. Now we just need a test bagel. Hex, got one on you? You know I do, mofo. That's... oh my god. Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Where the fuck did that bagel come from? Was it in their pocket? Or is this one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm the narrator, and even I don't know. Throw the bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the Axe of Golden Demise. Believe it. Okay. There's just a bunch of pop culture references in, like, everything that's been said so far.
Eagles.
I'm not saying that last part. That's even too much for me. Sorry. Whatevs. I said it before and I'll say it again. You haven't said it before and you're saying it never actually. The bagel flies through the air and Aravi slices through it perfectly. The axe of golden demise shimmers as its legendary blade parts the bread in twain. Aravi's technique was so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One slice lands in Hex's hand and the other lands in your hand. Toasty.
Sick.
Oh my god, I was so wrong. This thing is awesome. Fuck the napkins. This unbelievably sharp murdering weapon is the ultimate bagel-eating accessory.
Pog.
She's not just fucking say pog. Bro, get me out of here. That's crazy. Yep, didn't you read the flavor text? The axe was crafted by a legendary blacksmith who was, made out of bread. Right, Yeeb? Psst, thanks, I really wanted to test out this bad boy. When we get to the dungeon, I'll slaughter a goblin in your honor. Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The ring of sustenance will wait. It would have been so awkward if, like, I said that whole thing of, like, yeah, I know about conflict resolution, and then literally failed that. Also,
Where to sit?
I think it's over for us, guys. I think we're not gonna get with Dahlia. I mean, I could still go for it at the end and then, like, ultimately probably get rejected. But I don't think it's gonna... I mean, I think rejection is definitely gonna work. Or, not work, but happen. Later, you're craving a healthy dose of attention from your peers when you spot Dahlia and Aravi by the campfire.
So overpowered!
So, once I ripped his biceps off, he pretty much knew I'd won. But he still agreed when I asked him to get in a quick makeout before I delivered the mortal blow. What? That's crazy. So awesome.
Here for it.
Oh my god, Dahlia, you boss blue babe, you are so bad. Sorry, I just had, like, a moment. Looks like Dahlia, Aravi, and Hex are conducting one of their classic girl talk sessions. You butt in as usual. You can join girl talk if you want, Yeeb, but you better be conversing at the top of your game. Today we're discussing the ultimate girl talk subject. Crushes. Oh. Hey. Like, it's funny that you say that, you know. Aravi, you drew the short bone in the rabbit spine. You're first. Who's your secret crush? The rules of girl talk dictate that you have to tell us, or at least give us hints. Whoa, is Aravi about to admit that she has an emotion? And that emotion is romantic in nature? And she feels that towards another person and not a battle axe? Come on, guys. Do I really have to say? Well, if I have to admit, I've always had a secret crush on that Senator mini-boss that lives right outside the woods. Ravi, are you fucking serious? Is that why you keep taking those patrol shifts on the forest perimeter? Those were at 3 a.m., Ravi. Whatever. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but he's pretty buff and I want to hear all the muscle squelching sounds when I crush him. What? Okay, I admitted mine. Now, you have to say yours, Dahlia. Tell us who's your secret crush? Okay. Okay. So, I've misread the room completely. And the narrator is confused, too. This is kind of tough, because I usually just tell someone directly when I'm crushing on them. I don't really bother keeping my crushes a secret. But I guess my current #1 crush is Timothy Chalamet. I can't stop fantasizing about crushing him. Just one of my boots would crush all of his bones. We're meant to be. Dear God, by crushes, Dahlia and Aravi literally mean people that they want to crush. Every time I get a new crush, I totally get this intense feeling of butterflies in my stomach. It lasts right up until I stomp the last drop of blood out. It's crazy. I get that too, and I get kind of jealous. I don't like anyone else to crush my victims. What about you, Yeeb? Any crushes we should know about? Dahlia and Aravi just gave you the perfect opportunity that to hint that you're interested in one of them. Flex your girl talk skills and crush this convo. If I'm crushing on someone, I go all in. I gear up with every weapon and toy I can think of. I'm kidding. I don't... Okay, sorry. Both of these options are crazy, guys. That's I don't even know if I wanna read that second one. I think this one's more towards Aravi. I have to imagine that this one is definitely a Dahlia thing. Yeah. I can't do this. I can't do this, guys. Somebody get me out of here. You didn't see anything. Okay? Oh, you. I didn't realize you liked to be crushed. Oh my god. You always gave me so desperately horny that you'll flirt with literally anyone or anything vibes.
Oh, admirable.
But now that I know you're crushy, I'm great. News for you. Crushies are totally my type. You're welcome. I don't like where this conversation's going. I didn't much like the other option either, but I don't like where... I really have a thing for that adorable crush-y vibe. Like Liam, or a person who's made entirely of toothpicks that magically comes to life. And you're a total crushy magnet, Dahlia. I've seen your Instagram. Every time you post a pic, the comments are basically all people begging you to step up. That's so real, honestly. You're crushing babes like I'm crushing full-ass liters of Mountain Dew. I didn't realize that they were allowed to drop so many just, like, name brand things. Like, I thought that, like, when you create media like that, it's like, oh, you have to use a substitute, but... I think that's what they did in the first game. No, that wouldn't change it. That's gonna be like this streamer mode changer? I don't think so. Yeah, at first I was surprised that so many randos could recognize my raw physical strength and crushing prowess from my selfies alone. But when you take the sheer size of my quadriceps into account, it all makes sense. Yeah, your crushing techniques are pretty damn legendary. Do you usually crush with boots on or off? And do you ever mix it up and crush with your hands or your horns? All depends on my mood. Usually I go with stomping or maybe a fist crushing if it's a weekend. But if I'm feeling if I'm feeling really sexy, I'm swapping those around because that sounds better. Oh my god, Aubrey! Aubrey Flunch is here! How's it going, Aubrey? I've been failing at Monster Prom. I'm supposed to be romancing Dahlia, but I just keep getting paired with Aravi, and it's been a time. We're having a very interesting conversation right now. Yeah, monsters. I might get real flirty and crush using some motherfucking boulders. She's winking at me. She's winking at me. Aubrey, do you have a favorite one of the monsters? I mean, yeah, Aravi's cool. Also, hi, Eli. Aravi's cool, and so is Hex. But the whole point of me doing the stream was that I wanted to go for Dahlia, and now the only times that I could talk to her is when I'm sitting at the campfire. Which is, like, cool, because I earn hearts still, and I don't think I exactly earn hearts with Aravi when I'm talking to her in, like, the main part of the game. I definitely get, like, good things going with, like, my stats and all that, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand how this game works, because it's been a while, and it doesn't exactly give you instructions. You just kind of hop in and hope for the best. Anyways, my personal favorite, again, obviously, is Dahlia, but the others are cool too, I guess. Now that I think about it, my godlike muscles and my pure passion for crushing make me the ultimate crusher. I'm at my maximum crush power level.
Pog.
Sorry. It's just funny to me every time Aravi says fucking Pog. Cause that like kinda dates the game a little bit. I mean, you could check it on Steam when this came out. I actually don't remember. But oh my god. Different time. Damn, that's fucking cool, Dahlia. There's nothing I expect more than a maxed out skill tree. Thanks, Ravi. And thank you too, Yeeb. It's pretty hot how straightforward you were about wanting to be crushed by huge puff muscles. Look. I'm gonna continue.
You're
That's what I'm
winning at summer.
October 2020? Oh my god, that was when, like, my birthday. I mean, not the exact day, but birthday month. Who knows? Maybe one day you could even be my crush. Fuck yes, you get crushed by Dahlia's blue thunder any day of the week. And it looks like this muscular demon is warming up to you. Great, can I interact with her around camp now? It's not
I
gonna
hope
let
I
me.
choose correctly.
What do you mean choose correctly? Because it's like anywhere I go, Dahlia's never there. And that kind of sucks. I'm gonna get the boldness up again. That day, you join the merciless trials of the Camp Dome. Your team is faced with a potato sack race. Seems easy, but this is the Camp Dome, and so the potato sacks are filled with swarms of bees. Awesome. Your teammates are discouraged, both because they are not fond of bees, and because the enemy team is mostly comprised of sentient bees. Aren't all bees sentient anyways? Giving them a clear advantage over you. It all looks dire for you, but you use your cunning and... Yeah, you use your cunning and remind the enemy team that the bee population of Earth is inexplicably decreasing and bees are heading towards unavoidable extinction. That's getting a little real, guys. Let's dial it down a little bit. This fact really messes with the enemy team's heads, giving you the edge, and giving you the edge you need to win. Your nasty leadership skills grant you +2 charm.
Hey, noob.
Why we got the whole fucking group here and Dahlia still isn't present? Come on, I'm in the dome where you kill people. Doesn't she love doing that? Highly disappointed. It shouldn't be this hard to just talk to a blue demon. Got the red one. Got fucking head of the coven, who rejected me last time I played. I just want to talk to Dahlia. I feel like that should be too much to ask for. You know? Whatever. I digress. Hey, Yeeb, get over here. We need a fourth for our game of extreme double dutch. Oh, I didn't realize we were playing with 2 jumpers. I'm up to the challenge. We're not. Yeeb is gonna be the ropes, aren't you, Yeeb? What the fuck? Your dumb horny ass is about to agree when you're thankfully interrupted by...
self-made gremlin.
Oh god. Mr. Papa, CEO of Awful Corp, pleased to be your acquaintance. Make your acquaintance, there we go. I've just purchased a controlling interest in the summer camp murder dome, and I'm here to make it turn a profit. My initial plan was to bulldoze the thing and replace it with a nice generic shopping mall, but apparently this land is only zoned for lethal and semi-lethal activities. So I'm here to do the next best thing. Turn these outdated dome games into a gleaming engine of commerce.
Fuck off.
Hey, keep your money-grubbing hands out of our murder games. If you want cash, just rob banks like the rest of us.
Take that, noob.
Yeah, you're not getting a cent out of me. I'm saving all my gold for soul-seeking crossbow. Well, she thinks she's saving all her gold. I've spent most of it on bagels at this point. Don't tell her.
Seriously?
It's not often I agree with these two, but they're right. Freely accessible murder games are a part of Camp Spooky culture. You're not gonna get away with charging for them. Charging for them? Who said anything about charging for them? I'm making all of the Dome games, including Extreme Double Dutch, free to play. Oh, I get it. The games are free so people will start playing them. But then you use finely tuned addictive mechanics to trick players into paying through the nose for items or power-ups. There's a ton of guys in hell who used to do that.
Ugh.
Well, your nefarious scheme won't work on me. I'm a seasoned gamer and immune to psychological manipulation. And to prove it,
We are totally winning our lane.
we're gonna play your games totally for free until you go out of business.
Not happening.
Oh, don't do that. That's like mainlining heroin to prove it doesn't work on you. Much better to bring a strongly worded petition to the camp administration, right, Damien? No time to talk. Only 100 more rope jumps left before I unlock the platinum jump rope. Oh fuck, my rope broke again. Guess I gotta buy a new one from the rope store.
I like the way you think.
Or you could buy these limited edition rocket boots. They cost 10 times as much, but they'll really help you rack up those jumps.
Take that, sucker.
I'll take 10, but only to prove how dumb your business model is, sucker. Oh, I'm feeling a little tired from all this yelling. Better purchase an energy refill. Girl. Oh no, your friends are already so deep in so deep they practically qualify as submariners. Quick, find a way to prove them how predatory this free-to-play system really is. Just talking about Fortnite. You notice that those energy refills are just bags of your own stolen blood, and that the game is selling. Alright, yeah, that the game is selling back to me. Back to you. Look at that guy over there. He's only been playing 30 minutes longer than you, and he's already got the Dome logo tattooed on his forehead. What? I don't understand. I'll say this one. Wait, what?
Typical.
You seriously didn't notice the enormous needles those interns jabbed into your veins as soon as Papa's got here? I don't think that's his name. I don't think his name is Papa. But I don't know how else to pronounce it. I was too engrossed by the immersive gameplay. Hex, why didn't you warn me my blood was being stolen?
Huh?
Wait, you don't like having your blood stolen? Mortals are so weird. It doesn't matter who warned you. What's important is that you all know about it. So we can all
Rad.
get rich harvesting and selling our own blood so we can buy more gems?
Fuck yeah.
Heck yes. Blood regenerates, right? So it's basically an infinite source of income. We've totally broken Extreme Double Dutch's in-game economy.
Not suited for TV.
Yell at you both about how stupid this is, but frankly, I have better uses for the oxygen it would take. That's crazy. Then it's settled. We're geniuses who are about to be gem millionaires. We watch in fascinated horror as Damien and Aravi enthusiastically vampirize themselves for cash, which they immediately pour into the game.
Ugh.
I don't feel so good. Are we sure blood is infinite? No, doesn't seem to be. Don't worry though. With all the gems we're racking in, we can easily pay other players for their blood.
Damn rascals.
No, stop! I'm the one who's supposed to be buying and selling your blood. Stop seizing the means of production, you pesky kids. But it's too late. Damien and Aravi's blood-based pyramid scheme totally floods the game's market, and gems become worthless. Hey, get out my ear with that, okay? Curses! Foiled again by meddling brats selling their own blood. Come on, Patrick, take me back to my flying limousine, where I shall plot my next money-making scheme.
Let's go, intern.
You haven't heard the last of Mr. Pappas.
The world is saved once again.
People say that to me all the time. They're only right about half of the time. The money-making scheme thing? Maybe things are just flying over my head, guys. I keep getting confused. Oh, a plane flies overhead, towing a banner that says, "No, seriously, I'll be back." Looks like he does this a lot. In the meantime, you gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Ooh, I got another drink soon.
All right.
Sorry, I thought somebody was knocking on my door. Unless somebody is knocking on my door. Hello? No. No, nobody's knocking on my door. I'm just hallucinating. That's it. My creativity is pretty low. So let's go to Scout HQ. Spend the day learning new skills with the Monster Scouts in order to earn badges. You earn a badge for healing a wound only using the bark of a tree. You earn a badge for writing poems in iambic pentameter. There we go. You earn a badge for building a blackberry using only real blackberries. Like the phone? Nice. Completing all those unexpected and probably useless lessons earned you +2 creativity. You join a relaxing landscape painting class to take your mind off the sexy chaos of Camp Spooky for a few hours. Ugh, this is so boring. There's not even any sexy chaos. Why did you curse me to attend this stupid painting class anyway? Because I wanted to take a painting class and I physically can't go anywhere without you. Can I at least kill one of the other monsters in the painting class? Don't embarrass me, Aravi. This better not turn out like the cooking class. But I'm not getting any experience. Sure you are. You're getting the experience of contemplating a relaxing landscape and then trying to paint it. Trying and failing? I can't believe Counselor Zombie Bob Ross won't let me use my knife as paintbrushes. It's not about whether you succeed or fail, girl. It's about having fun looking at trees and shit. I'm a terrible painter. I think I just want to go look at trees. I should just go into the woods behind my house. Last time I tried to do that, though, I got stuck in, like, a thorn bush. So maybe it's best if I don't? Who knows? I hope you're having enough fun for both of us, and then some, because I'm having negative fun. I'm actually not having that much fun either. Great, that means we can leave. No. I think it just means I'm not landscaping hard enough. Come on. But how can I landscape harder than I'm landscaping right now? I'm already landscaping as hard as I can. If you spend much more time in this landscape class, then we'll both be part of the landscape because I'm going to die of boredom and they'll have to bury me here. There we go. And you were worried you weren't going to have to solve any stupid conflicts today. Help Hex make their landscape more interesting so they and Aravi are both engaged. This landscape has no emotional meaning for either of you. Try painting a landscape you're both attached to. Aravi's eternal organs. That's crazy. Problem with your landscaping is that it's lacking in hot dogs. You should increase the hot dogginess by 500%. I was half expecting it to be like only nude paintings are good, blah blah blah, some shit like that. I feel like that would have been somewhat on brand. Okay. I guess this one? Okay. What? No, don't paint my internal organs, that's gross. Gross? Girl, your internal organs are where I live. You don't come out of the necklace? Yeah, I thought you lived in this cursed amulet slash my soul? Okay, so I don't technically live in your internal organs, but they're like my neighborhood, you know? And it's actually a really cool neighborhood. That's why I haven't moved. Also because I'm bound by eldritch magic to haunt your ass until one or both of us dies. Ugh, don't remind me. Hey, come on. Aren't you a little curious about what's going on inside you? Wouldn't knowing that kind of stuff help you be more optimal or whatever? Why? It's just a bunch of squishy meat and blood and stuff. Not at all. Check it out. I'll paint some of my favorite spots. Do I get to see, or is it just going to be described to me? Because I think it would be cooler if they showed me. Hex flips to a blank page of their easel pad, grabs a brush, and starts painting. See, this is where I get frozen yogurt. Really? It looks like part of my brain. Oh yeah, that too. I think it also produces dopamine for your body or something. But the real highlight is froyo. Uh-huh. And what about that? Oh, this is a bad part of town. I hardly ever go there. I think those spots are on the wall mean you need more iron in your diet, by the way. Interesting. More iron would help me be more optimal. And this is Harold. Harold's great. Not sure where he is or why he lives in your... Yodium? What? I don't think that was correct. But still, a great dude. Does he have any forbidden wisdom which will make me a better warrior? Knows a great froyo place. Well, you were right, Hex. I had no idea all of this was going on inside me. Paint me more landscapes so that I may gather more intelligence. Hex is happy to oblige. For once, the two of them seem to be getting along, and it's all thanks to you. You gain +2 creativity and +2 fun. Awesome. Wait, that means I got even more creativity from just being here?
Whoa! I hope that fire is safe.
Hey!
I'm gonna try one more time to get, like, an outside interaction with Dahlia. No, I get this strange feeling, right? Okay. If you remember the other Monster Prom game from last week, when you talk at the lunch table, you can get just, like, extra of just, like, any types of stats. And so far, in my main interactions, it's been, like, it hasn't shown, like, the hearts thing when I'm interacting with Aravi. She just is always there, for some reason. Sorry, I'm blanking. But, like, when we're here, it increases hearts. Yeah, kind of like if you were going for somebody. So part of me wants to say that maybe I have the slightest chance, even though I'm never hanging out with her at any other point other than right here, I could still get with Dahlia in some sort of way. That, or I should just go with Aravi. I don't know. Well, when we get closer, I'll decide. If you have any input, let me know. Milo, please help me. I need some advice.
When life closes one door, another opens.
Okay, so that's the same voice for Hex. Ooh, yay. Advice is my specialty. Let's see. How about don't do anything you'll regret, but also the only thing you'll ever regret is not doing more. No. I need specific advice. You see, I've just been invited to attend Hell's annual Warlord and War Lady banquet and bloodbath. The WNWB and B is like a super big deal, and all of my heroes will be there. Baphomet, Genghis Khan, the Unstoppable Tide of Despair, the Hamburglar. I see. And you want to make a good impression at this demonic Coachella thing. No worries, darling. With me as your PR coach, schmoozing will be a cinch. That's the word. Now, the best way to impress important people is to be born into a super wealthy family. It also helps to have effortlessly perfect cheekbones.
Oh, man.
Oh, but I'm already 20 years too late to be born into a super wealthy family. That must be something else I can try.
No one is ready for Dahlia.
How about when I get to the party, I show polite dominance by biting the finger off of the biggest, most aggressive person there. I'll establish myself as the alpha.
Hashtag fail.
Oh my god, Dahlia, no. It hasn't been polite to bite your dinner host finger off since the literal finger foods went out of fashion in 1910. As much as you love these two, they're clearly hopeless without your help. How should Dahlia impress her superiors at this banquet? Win over everyone by practicing the most charming contact sport, eye contact, smash a water with a headbutt.
You're winning at summer!
That's it! Alright. We're sticking with that. Perfect. Whatever. I don't care. What could be more impressive, more terrifying, and yet still more friendly and helpful than obliterating a watermelon with my forehead? I mean, if nothing else, I like this plan better than the whole biting off someone's finger thing. So do I. Thank you for your keen suggestion, Yeeb. It's gonna be awesome. Hell, 300 years in the future, a traveler ducks into a dark, empty tavern to escape the cold.
I've traveled through hell and back.
What the fuck
I
is
need a
going
drink.
on? What just happened? I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I was, but, like, I'm very confused. Good evening, barkeep. I don't have much coin, but I've traveled from afar and need a good night's rest.
Tell me more tales, traveler.
Why did we just get thrown into a cutscene? What's going on? Spare me your sorrows, traveler. You're welcome to stay one night. Hell, I'll even throw in a cup of hot bone broth if you pay with a good story from your homeland.
Yeah, it's a long story.
Good story. Okay, here's an old folktale about the Melon Head Queen. Okay, I see. Centuries ago, during an annual banquet for Hell's finest warmongers, someone made the egregious mistake, of forgetting to bring a melon baller to the buffet. Egads, what an unforgivable slight upon such a hallowed occasion. Indeed, it would have been a tragic day, were it not for the appearance of the Melon Head Queen, who then obliterated and sliced up every watermelon using only her forehead. Everyone was so enamored with the Queen's unflinching strength, they even gave her the honor of headbutting the utensil for getting a fender to death.
Glory to Dahlia the Strong!
What an amazing woman. Why don't you stick around, traveler, and keep telling me tales, and perhaps I'll tell you a few of mine. What the hell just happened? Meanwhile, in the present, Dahlia is super happy with you. Hopefully this goes well for her and she'll offer to crush a watermelon between her thighs while you watch. Swoon. Oh, yeah, no, that would be... That'd be pretty cool, you know? I'll take a gamble because I didn't understand what was happening last time. That weekend you feel like getting wasted, so you go visit none other than Juan. Hola! You know, when I started making magical drinks, I never thought people would actually come to drink them. But hey, who am I to judge? Anyway, take a look at this one. Gamer Girl water. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box because at this point, who knows what you drink? I kind of like the mystery box. Oh. The mystery box? So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. What does it give me? Imagination shots. Drinking this will expand your mind. It's pure creativity. Jesus Christ. I'm just boosting stats I already have. Small unicorn is just decorative, but you can eat it if you feel like it.
Okay, but just one.
I just went up like 5. Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Guys, I think
So
we're
many
cooked.
options.
What's this one again? Oh, yeah, that one's smarts. I'd say go here because maybe that will continue the last mission that we started, but I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Because it might as well, right? That day, you go searching the woods for edible wildflowers to make a delicious wildflower soup. You heard that some well-known flowers, like lilies and tulips, are actually poisonous. You decide to find out which flowers are bad by eating them all. A few hours later, you vomited up all the contents of your stomach and have a comprehensive list of which flowers not to put in the soup next time. Nice. You gain +2 smarts. I think that's about the dumbest thing you could have done. Wildflower soup forever. Afterward, you're very busy making a friendship bracelet, but spooky when you see a Ravi power walking through your location with a look of fierce determination in her eyes.
loot around here?
Okay, I slew the dragon of Danger Mountain, found the incredibly rare ruby that somehow grows inside a tree, but only during the eclipse, and only if you've leveled up. I tripped a jackalope and got the mouse's glasses back so I could trade him the seed for the bead and put it on the altar under the well after I drained it using the turtle. And I cleaned the Adrian stables and picked up Wizard Fart's dry cleaning. What's next? Sounds like Ravi is having quite the day. You ask her why she's doing all of these random tasks.
Come on, Ravi.
Don't get me started. She's doing side quests, helping everyone fight their enemies and find rare items, but she can't take 5 minutes to find me a pizza for my side quest? I already told you, ordering a pizza isn't a quest. With enough with a high enough XP reward. We'll do that after I do one last real side quest for the day.
Let's adventure together.
Want to come along and help out, Yeeb? 2 heads are better than 1. Hey, I thought I was your second head. I'm even keeping track of everything like you asked.
Unbelievable.
Oh, great. Let's see what I have left. To Robert the Robber should date Thomas the Raccoon Landlord. Hex, these are just shipping charts between all my side quest prospects. What's your point? My point is a list of who should fight and who should fuck, and a flowchart of love triangles does nothing for me in terms of figuring out my next move.
Did somebody say pizza?
Well, all those side quests do nothing for me in terms of finding me a pizza, so I guess we're even. Look, if I have to power through all these side quests, I may as well add some drama through my shipping flowchart so it plays like some sort of telenova in my head. Luckily for Ravi, evaluating bonkers courses of action based on what stats they'll give you is practically the only thing you do. Looking at Hex's notes, it's immediately clear which side quest will unlock the ultimate goal, making a Ravi smile. The local mayor opened a TikTok account so he can bond with his teenage son. Click 10 turnips for the town's guards, who's totally not using them to play. What? I don't want to even click on the bottom option, so we're going with the top one. You, Ravi, and Hex head over to the local mayor's office. The mayor sits on his mayor throne, hearing the complaints of his townspeople with a distant look on his face. When you enter, he leaps to his feet. Art thou the brave adventurers who can help complete my quest?
Hey.
You need help with TikTok, right? It's not just tricks, says the mayor, walking away from a woman pleading for lower taxes. I can't seem to understand anything about Danny. After my wife's tragic death, and now Danny's tragic but inevitable puberty, he's become moody and withdrawn. We used to be so close. The only thing that seems to make him smile are those silly internet memes and GIFs. I just want to be able to make him smile too. First lesson, it's pronounced memes and GIF with a hard G.
Here for it.
I'm with the mayor on this one. GIF is pronounced like GIF all the way.
Shut up, Hex.
Hex, you truly are a curse. Yeah, I... Sorry, guys, I'm having a really fun time. So awesome. I'm so glad that I befriended you two. Where's Dahlia? Mr. Mayor, I would be happy to help you become more internet literate to bond with your son. Mr. Mayor, says a panicked citizen. Sorry. Mr. Mayor, says a panicked citizen running in. The bandits are back in there. Not now, the mayor snaps. I'm busy with a side quest to make took shows to reconnect with my son. Second lesson, you don't make shows on TikTok. In fact, you don't make anything. Chances are, if you start making videos, you'll just embarrass him more. Then are you saying I am doomed and that you give up the quest? The mayor cries. Dude, no, I'm saying it doesn't even need to be that hard. Don't make videos, just watch them. Ask Danny what his favorite TikToks are and then pretend to laugh at all of them, no matter how stupid, repetitive, or derivative they are.
You need to get your anger under management.
And then maybe ask Danny other things, like how he's feeling or if he wants to talk about any of the things he's been going through. I am often quite bad at broaching subjects of any seriousness, says the mayor, slamming the door on a villager holding an ailing chicken. Maybe I do need to communicate more. Communication is key in any relationship. Go watch shitty videos with your son, and then maybe get back to focusing on the needs of your townspeople. I will do just that, the mayor says. Citizens, I will hear each and every one of your complaints right after I find out what flossing is. Oh my god, this just all reads so poorly. He exits triumphantly.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, Robbie. That was surprisingly sensitive and empathetic of you. Seems like you really... There's a ding and a box appears labeled TikTok on the clock. Or, not TikTok on the clock. What? TikTok on the town clock quest completed Mayor's Award.
Yeah!
Joke's on you, I'm just loot hungry. Boost the stealth plus 600 gold pieces, a sapphire, and oh, not just a piece of paper. No, just a piece of paper, not important. And 2,000 XP. Ravi for the win. No sensitivity here. But before she slipped the paper lovingly into her pocket, you saw that it was a picture of the mayor and his teenage son smiling together. Gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Jesus Christ, stats going crazy, dude.
Where to go?
I could go for some more fun. Before you go to the lake, you decide to make the most of a most fun inflatable toy to float on that you possibly can. Combine many of your favorite fun things: ice cream, tabletops game, watching enemies fail, ducks. The resulting amalgamation is certainly interesting, even if it doesn't exactly float on water. You decide to name your toy Dr. Frankenfun, or maybe you should just name it Dr. Frankenfun's Monster. Just beholding the horror you've created gives you +2 fun. Afterwards, you meet up with Aravi and Hex. Ever since you received that mysterious scroll, you three have been on a long, arduous quest. You've solved countless puzzles, followed clue after clue, prepped your inventory, and now you're finally here, the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance.
Boring.
What the fuck? It's just a big dumb wall. This isn't a bagel shop or a dungeon. I want a refund.
Oh.
Wait, Hex, check out those mysterious runes carved into the wall in cuneiform? It translates to sacrifice the blood of a fool to summon the manager of legend. We've been doing side quests this entire time. It's fine. It's fine. I'm having fun. I love not hanging out with the monster that I wanted to see the entire time. And I know I keep complaining about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Side quests are cool too. I think if this was like an actual RPG, and this was something I was doing, I think that would have been awesome. I should be happy. This is gonna unlock, like, you know, an ending of sorts. But I don't really... I'm not gonna look it up. I could look it up. I'm not going to, though. Ravi slits her finger open and smears... Or slits your finger open and smears your blood on the wall. Suddenly, the ground below you starts shaking. Okay, so this entire time they were calling me a fool. Great. The wall crumbles away and opens up a huge dark cavern. With a bagel shop inside, there's a grand opening sign, a line of adventurers out the door, and a paper-mache bagel on the roof. What? What is this place? Did I eat too much paint again? Am I hallucinating? You're approached by a goblin. Hail and well met. Yeah, adventurers. 'Tis I, the manager. You have done well to reach this place. Welcome to the Ring of Sustenance. Wait a minute. This place makes no goddamn sense. Is this a dungeon? Can I shoot you with my crossbow for experience points? Sort of. You see, this place used to be a legendary dungeon, built to challenge the strength of humanity and protect the secret power of the gods. But we ran into a cash flow problem. Dungeons are wildly unprofitable. Turns out inviting adventurers to loot your treasures is a bad business model. Who knew? So we've rebranded. Welcome to the Ring of Sustenance, the world's first ex-dungeon bagel shop. Enjoy the handmade bagels and the many lethal traps. So they were both kinda right.
We are totally winning our lane.
Which is what I expected. That's not such a bad idea, actually. All the fun of bagels with all the mortal danger of a dungeon? Fuck it, let's get some bagels. You all go buy some bagels. You have to jump over several spike pits to get to the cashier. You trip and get stabbed, but your pumpernickel bagel smells delicious. After that, you three hit up the schmear station for cream cheese. There's a grumpy-looking goblin guarding it, and he immediately starts screaming at you. Greetings, 'tis I... What? Numzlax is how I'm gonna pronounce it. The Schmear Guardian. If you wish to enjoy the cream cheese upon your bagel, you must best me in a battle of wits. You may choose one of many schmears, but be warned. One of these creamed cheese is chock full of deadly poison. But which one? This is my dark game. Choose.
Fuck yeah.
So it's a randomized life or death skill check? Fuck yes, we'll play your game.
Ravi girl.
I cannot even. Focus, Aravi. If we lose the game, we won't get any cream cheese. A bagel without any cream cheese isn't a bagel. We have to get this right. 5 massive lukewarm vats of cream cheese are in front of you. Which one is poison? Guess right, and you'll hopefully impress your 2 hottest friends. I don't know. Oh my god. Maybe this one? Okay. If there's one thing that pisses you off, it's how big cream cheese is ruining public health. Go on a 3-minute rant about the dangers of refined sugars. Whoa. Numzlax, you just laid down a fire diss track on your cream cheese. I don't think talking counts as a diss track unless we have music, you know. Not like us. It's just instrumentals backing me up. You gotta take that. Major drama alert. Beep beep. How dare you question my cream cheeses, you slow-minded fool. These are the finest cultured goblin milks in all the land. Can't you see that? I swear, you overly judgmental, health-obsessed, closed-minded fools are holding back the cream cheese industry from our true potential. Imposing our pathetic morals and health codes and food-safe temperatures on us cream cheese artisans. Puh, I hope you perish in our battle of wits. Wait, so are you saying that your cream cheeses don't have any refined sugars or artificial chemicals in them? Of course they do, you foolish adventurers. You think that so-called nature could produce anything this delicious? See, take this scallion-flavored cream cheese. Numzlax takes a bite. Exquisite, life-changing, a textural and flavorful ecstasy. And then the strawberry flavor, and the blueberry flavor, yum. The vegetable flavor, which tastes okay. And finally, the humble, plain cream cheese. Numzlax sticks his entire head into the vat of plain cream cheese. You can only assume he's eating some. So tangy and oh no! The plain cream cheese was the poison flavor. I've fallen prey to my own devious trap. I think that would have been obvious, though. The pain, dear God, the pain. But at least I shall die with the sweet sour tang on my lips. My one true love, cream cheese.
Oh, a critical hit.
Yeeb, that was amazing. You must have known all along that Numslax would freak out and eat the poisoned cream cheese. You totally outsmarted him. I thought that he was gonna pretend to eat the poisoned one, because why did he, like, take a scoop out of all the other ones, but then stick his head into that one? I could only imagine he sticks his head into that one to be like, oh, I'm pretending to eat it. So then it's like, okay, that was a little bit weird, but now we still can't tell which one is poisoned. But no, instead, he died. Yeah, I had a great time watching that goblin die. Now, who wants to watch me eat an entire 18-gallon vat of scallion flavored cream cheese? You did. You spent the afternoon eating bagels with Aravi and Hex. Also, you loot Numslax's corpse and get +3 fun. Jesus. My stats are going crazy.
Sure thing.
Oh god. Oh no! I so badly want to ask Dahlia, but I know that's just like straight up rejection. I feel like it's only smart to ask Aravi because we've just been hanging out with her this entire time. Even though anytime that I interacted with her at the campfire, I wasn't actively trying to get hearts with her. Oh, this is so difficult. Okay, we're gonna play it somewhat safe. Dahlia! Another time, I promise. I'll be smarter. Wiser. We'll go with the Robbie? God, this hurts me.
I can do this.
Whatever. Look for a Ravi and Hex.
Hey!
Hey, Yeeb. What an adventure, huh?
Bagels!
Fuck yeah, bagels forever. No, but really, it was awesome. Come to think, Ravi's summer camp is coming to an come to think, Ravi, summer camp is coming to an end. And if I remember right, experiencing the joys of summer camp is what I demanded for the curse to be lifted. And you delivered, girl. So go ahead, take off the necklace. You're free. Huh? Right. Oh. She grew to love having Hex around. I don't know if I want to. What? Seriously? Yeah, why not? It's not that bad to be cursed, you know? You're obnoxious, but like, the good kind of obnoxious, if that makes sense. Totally. The good kind of obnoxious is my middle name. And hey, I mean, I like being here. Your soul's comfy. I wouldn't mind extending my stay a bit. Me neither.
Ravi.
So it's set. Hex and Aravi, and is here to say.
This will be fun.
Should celebrate. You want to join us? You've been a big part of this after all. Jesus Christ, I can't. I mean, yes, I'll go. Awesome. You three celebrate all the way until sunrise. Seems Hex's influence over Aravi has been good at getting her to chill some more. So you dance, you laugh, you make a toast to life.
Guess this is a 3-for-all.
What? What? What is... Sorry, Judge, I wasn't expecting expecting this. And what does she mean by this little 3-for-all? I need to do some more. Okay. That night is one of those summer memories you'll think fondly of many years after today. And it will feel surreal, making you think your youth was some sort of strange territory where anything could happen. Like embracing the night and life itself alongside your monster slayer who would have tried to murder you just a few months ago, and her ancient curse. A toast to life and its strange, beautiful twists and turns. Yeah. I accidentally Dude, that's actually so crazy. How did me wanting to go for somebody activate an accidental secret ending? I think technically speaking, I still haven't managed to get just the watching meteors ending. Yeah, like it does this part, but there's like literally an achievement for getting the meteor ending. So I don't know. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a consolation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Close my eyes and I'm there. On that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a different song is supposed to play here, but Streamer, with all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, so ready to start.
Welcome to the streamer version
Yeah.
of the credit song.
I'll turn it down a little bit.
Playing Monster Camp. What did you like the most about it? Will you review it?
Right, I'm trying to read the credits. Oh, sorry, I saw Dahlia.
Live streamers of the world. I was commissioned to write a song about your issues so you can use it with no conditions.
Awesome.
It's a pinky promise. It won't strike you down, down, down. We won't bother
Okay.
you down the line.
Okay. I caught the name. Sorry.
Streaming Monster Camp. You won't get a strike.
No fucking. Hold on, sorry. Because I was like, okay, why does Hex's voice sound so familiar? And also, Milo's. And I wanted to say this earlier, but now it's confirmed. It's the same fucking voice actor for Chilchuck. Remember how I just mentioned Dungeon Meshi? Oh my god, dude. Life is a flat circle. Everything is connected. Nothing is real. That's crazy. Oh my god. My mind is blown right now. I don't have an excited expression for this, but that's crazy. Hold on, let me. I'm looking at the voice actors wiki right now. Yeah. The voice actor used to say that, but dude, that's crazy. Who would have known? I mean, probably a whole bunch of people other than myself. What does that mean? I know it's not actually here. See, I got rejected. That's so cringe. Oh my god. Why do I only ever get, like, either secret endings or rejection? That's kind of crazy. But, yeah. I was like, that voice is way too familiar for me right now. What is going on? And, you know, I guess that answers this question. I'm just gonna check all this stuff. Oh yeah, we unlocked new sprites. Morty. God, I wish my friends were here. So that they could also lose their mind over whatever the fuck just happened. Cause, like, what are the odds? Cause I don't look up this type of stuff. Special stuff. I think this is the... like, special endings, yeah. Or... special cutscene things. I see, I see. Leaves rustling. Oh, that was the gecko dude, I remember. Event checklist. What? That, okay. Oh. Ew. Gotten a lot of failures, haven't I? We're just gonna ignore that. That's a lot of lists. I didn't realize how much this game actually, like, had. We're not gonna stick here. Yeah, I've played this game 3 times. And I think that's so stupid. How do I only ever get the secret endings? I've never got any of the proper success endings. What the fuck is the love log? There's too many things. Probably all stuff that I'll explore on my own time. If not in, like, another stream, but we're almost done with what I wanted to do for the Monster Prom series, and I have a bunch of other different types of games that I could also be playing for Friday nights, and we'll get there very shortly. Sorry, I have to close the game. But until that happens, and until, you know, the until Monster Prom 4 comes out, you know, it will be mostly Monster Prom focused. Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by for today. I don't know. Sorry, I just got, like, so tired just now. We'll be back again on Monday. Hopefully by then I'll have something up on YouTube. That's kind of the goal right now. If not, yeah, then I'll just see you on Monday. And we're most likely gonna play more Minecraft. You know, Minecraft Mondays, that's kind of fun. And if I decide not to play Minecraft, because I don't really feel like anything, or that I have anything I want to do, then we could play a different type of survival game. Yeah. If you want to stay updated to if anything happens with my streams and stuff, be sure to follow my Twitter. And that's kind of it. I just use Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube for things. Technically TikTok too, but we don't talk about TikTok. Anyways. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye!